Oh, my life almost ended in the parking lot. Someone was lying through. Please go slow in the parking lot. This man just went boom. Welcome back to your daily dose, everybody. It is a hot one out. Just put some sunscreen on because I do not want to get burnt. That is a necessity here in July. Now we're here at Epcot because last time we were here, it was very, very empty. I want to see what it looks like now. A glorious day in paradise. It's an Epcot day. I'm hungry. We're actually going to start it out today by getting something to eat because it's needed. Which I feel I never do that. I usually do other stuff before eating, but I need to eat. I'm actually going to put in a mobile order for Connections Eatery. There's a new shake here for July. It's technically the July 4th special. I believe it's an apple pie gelato type shake. And I want to get a chicken sandwich too. I've never had the chicken sandwich. Usually when I go to Connections, I'm just gonna get a salad. Their salads are pretty good, but we're gonna get a sandwich. A little unhealthy today, but hey, it's all good. Now I will say, if you can handle the heat, I feel July 4th and about a week to 2 weeks after July 4th is kind of one of the perfect times to come to Disney World, because for the past couple years, the crowds have been low. They have been low, which is kind of a steal for summer, for the summer crowds at Disney. So after we eat, we're gonna see how the park is, and I actually wanna check out the other parks too on the My Experience app, just to see how it is now after the holiday. I mean, yesterday you guys saw the Disney Springs video, which was the emptiest I've seen it in forever. And we also have something really cool coming up on Friday for Disney Springs. So we're gonna be kind of getting another look to see if it actually is continuing like that, or if it was just like a one-off day. But I've never seen Gideon's line as empty as it was. We literally waited 2 minutes, which is wild. You know, I will say I did get another Guardians of the Galaxy individual lightning lane. It was $17 today, and I got it so early. And you can still get them right now. So if that's not a sign, I don't know what is. This hasn't really been that bad. All this AC feels great. But you can always count on people being in line for Starbucks. Talk about perfect timing. It just came ready as soon as we walked near here. Surprisingly not busy around lunchtime. I almost walked off with just this. I forgot I ordered a shake. They reminded me. They're like, wait, your shake. Totally forgot. I never order shakes. One of the best places about this eatery, let's call it, or cafeteria, is they lock this area up for those who they only see with food, which is nice because, as you guys know, this place gets very busy. So here's a look at our chicken sandwich. Got some special sauce here. I think it does come with pickles, which I actually like pickles now. It's very interesting. Here's our fries and or shake. A lot of calories in that bad boy. Also, I was just watching The Founder. I think it was on Amazon Prime with Casey. It's about the rise of McDonald's and how McDonald's was essentially stolen by, I forgot the name of the guy. But it was a good movie. If you guys need a movie to watch The Founder. It came out a while ago. I've just been wanting to watch it, and we saw it was there. Oh, wow. Wow. That tastes like apple. It's a good shake. I wonder if it's actually real ice cream or if it's powdered ice cream. Because the reason why I bring that up is because I learned they first introduced the powdered milkshakes, or the powdered ice cream in McDonald's way back when. So I don't think this is real ice cream. I think it's probably like the powdered stuff. It's delicious though. It quite literally tastes like an apple pie. Like I'm having apple pie for the 4th of July. All right, sandwich time. I'm gonna flip my hat backwards. We're gonna get serious here. Take a bite. Fried chicken, pickles with some nice sauce. That'll do for quick service. Kind of tastes like McDonald's. Good thing we talked about McDonald's today. I mean, it's like fast food chicken. My bite choices are very interesting. Quick food, good food, juicy. Can't believe I like pickles now. Maybe that's what reminds me of McDonald's, is the pickles. I love how when we get older, we start to like things that we didn't like before. I don't know, I used to despise pickles. And now I love pickles. I feel like I like everything at this point. I'm really not picky at all. All I gotta say, if you're coming this month, you have to try this. It's actually unbelievable. It's so good. Well, it doesn't look like we have any movement in front of Test Track here, meaning they haven't even begun to take down anything on the outside that I can see. Still cars are out here, but I can't see much of anything that they've begun taking down. I mean, look, I can tell there's more people here today than our previous day about last week. And I can also tell because of the wait times. I'm pretty sure you guys can see this. We have a pretty healthy park. I mean, look at Soren with a 65-minute wait. Remy with a 55. 40 for Frozen. That's a surprising one. But I mean, it's really this side of the park that we're going to see a big impact. I mean, Mission Space is 35. It was just 5 a minute ago. So people are piling on in here around noon already. I do think that now is the new best time to come to Disney if you want lower crowds but can handle the heat. Oh my gosh, what is this thing? A wooden pull toy. This is a new one. I haven't seen this. It's pretty light. 40 bucks. 2+-year-olds can use that. I like that, that's cute. Figment, I believe, was a posted 20-minute wait. I want to go check that out. I don't believe it. And I do want to go on Figment because I really do feel like potentially at D23 in pretty much like a month, actually less than a month, I have a feeling, imagine this. I don't know how mad it would make people, but I feel like Figment's days are limited. Looks like people are waiting for the show. Haven't really seen this be as popular as maybe Disney thought it was gonna be. They've definitely brought a lot more places to eat here. I mean, that's essentially what this was gonna be utilized. But there's really not much food over here until the food events do begin. However, since D23 is less than a month away, I do want to talk about Figment and talk about some of the rumors that are swirling around on what could happen to Figment. What's going on with the clouds? You see that? It kind of looks like waves. I've never seen those types of clouds before. It's between this and that. Okay, anyways, so I really feel like Figment, its time is running up. I do know that the first iteration of Figment was way more well received than what we have right now. Rumor on the mill that if Figment goes, A, they update it, or B, it possibly turns into something inside out. Now, I don't want to talk about anything fitting into Epcot or anything like that because Disney has basically said that they're not going to do anything besides their IPs that they have, like no new storylines. It's got to come from movies. And, you know, Inside Out 2 is now one of their highest grossing, fastest grossing films of all time. Maybe it's about time that they do something with Inside Out in the parks here. And you know what? If they did announce it, I bet you it would close really fast as well. That's something I think Disney should do. Once they announce these things, they close them really quick. I don't know how people would feel about that. Maybe it would close like a month after announcements. What would you guys like to see? Because I feel like, I mean, like, you know, we need something here that draws guests. And unfortunately, Figment is just not it. I've warmed up to the guy, but I do feel like his time has come. So we're gonna obviously go on right now because he could be leaving sooner than we think or updating. They're both probably on the drawing boards. We'll find out in a month. I didn't even expect to talk about D23 today, but I figured, why not? What do you guys think? Yeah, this is no 20-minute wait. Also, I really feel like, I know we have Test Track down, but I feel like with Figment, it doesn't draw as much crowds as a ride like Test Track, so it really wouldn't affect the park as much. So 2 main rides being down at the same time, I don't think it's gonna really matter. I mean, we do have a pretty long line for Figment. I guess we'll have to wait and see. They better announce some big things. And then make the action, you know?
Please report to the terminal. Durante su estadía en nuestros laboratorios sensoriales, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro.
Oh boy.
Welcome to our special drive-through open house. You'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, go, and taste. Taste like chicken. Can I go?
Right here. Left, right. What? This is odd. Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Figment!
Figment? I thought I told you not to interfere.
But you got it wrong, Doc. It's not about listening with your ears. It's about listening with your imagination. Appearing, and each of us imagines different things. From just a sound, your mind has wings.
Continuing now, if I may, in a calm, scientific, figment-free manner, the things we see with our eyes can control the eyes of the imagination. Let's begin by using the eye chart to test your vision.
You can see things differently. Sure, you can see with your eyes, but imagine what you could see if you used your imagination. Follow the bouncing figment. One spark of light.
It's coming to play.
Coming to play? I'd love to.
Figment, this is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination, so let the good times roll. Woohoo! You win 1 cent.
Figment, don't! Yeah, that really stinks.
Of course, Doc. You're 95. What enters through your nose? That's how you tell the stuff is not a rose.
You know, I'm sorry, but after that big stink in the smell lab, I hesitate to send you into the touch and taste labs. Perhaps I should end my open house right here.
Best idea you've had all day. With just a spark of inspiration. Now here's a real open house. Come on in. So what do you think? Is it but Doc, it's exactly imagination is the brain's open house.
Of course! Imagination is just...
Oh gosh, that's working now. You see that? It blew smoke.
Wonderful imagination.
I do? Oh, yes. Well, thank you, Figment. Imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast.
Alright, so here's my take on Figment. After we just saw Country Bear, because Country Bear was kind of more created from what it seems for like the average guest to be able to enjoy it too. Now think about when you come to Disney for the first time and you see like Figment, you're like, what is this? So that's why I can see them changing potentially to something everybody knows. That's just my thoughts. I don't know if you guys have any, let me know down below. And they could also spin it too, so Figment can still meet here as well. I don't know. I mean, they've got all of this space as well, so I really feel like the Pixar Short Film Festival would also go away if this is to come true. Again, this is kind of just rumors on the mill, but I could really see them doing something here because this is one of Epcot's probably most struggling places that, in my opinion, needs an update. Forgot where I read that, But that was a good idea. Unless you guys think something else should go here, comment down below. This would also be where Mickey used to meet. I haven't been in since they removed it. Just nothing now. See what I mean? Like, there's a whole lot of nothing here. And they could have something. Especially now that Mickey's gone. Meeting over at Mickey and Friends. Could really see it. They really could. And like, how many people actually go to the film festival now? Because you can watch them actually all on Disney Plus, if you didn't know. Feast is on there. All these are on there. Maybe not. I don't think this one maybe. Could be wrong. With the shows going on. Let's go check that out at the moment. See how many people are there. Might be the ending. Woo! It is hot. Shout out to these dancers, these performers. Woo! I like how they brought all the umbrellas that used to be back here all the way up there for those to watch. So you're not under direct sunlight here in July. Oh, I also got to check out the other parks at the moment. Let's go check out the wait times. And let's see how many people are in here. Still smells brand new. Okay, here's Animal Kingdom. Like, Pandora's only a 70. This really isn't bad. We got to get over there as well. Cali's a 60. That's insanity. That's crazy, isn't it? Like, I feel like since it's a 70, I don't know, Figment was a 20 and we waited 5. So subtract maybe 10 to 15 minutes from these, and those are the true wait times. Magic Kingdom is definitely more slammed than the July 4th holiday. 50 for Mansion, that's insane. But Peter Pan isn't open. Seven Dwarfs is 70. Little Mermaid's 40. Like, there are people here, but it's really not that bad. Tron's also down too. That's not a good sign. I mean, I feel like if anything, I've made a video on this in the past. Hollywood Studios needs another expansion. This park has just seen so much interest. Except at night. They really struggle at night. Everyone goes to Magic Kingdom at night. But like, look at this. It's insane. It really is. I'm still gonna say that Epcot is definitely, at the moment, the least attended park at the moment. Maybe it's because there's no festival. But it really kind of is crazy how, like, there's not a demand for this. Mickey and Friends. It's wild. Alright, we're at the end.
Come to an end. And Abuela
We just missed it. Like how.
We hope you had a wonderful time with us.
Okay. Like I said, I did get Guardians of the Galaxy, and our time is right now. So let's waddle right on over to Guardians and get some more AC. We're definitely not going around the country today because it's so hot. Reading your guys' comments last time we were here, a lot of you were saying how Disney has priced out a lot of people, and obviously it has something to do with the economy as well. So there's a lot of factors on why Disney is like this right now. But I really do feel like even like putting in last year wasn't that bad either. So I really feel like this is like that new time that people are just like choosing not to come. So it makes an opportunity for you potentially next year. All I gotta say is watch next year now. There'd be a lot of people here during this time, which would be terrible for you if you are making your trip during then. But I really do feel like it's gonna be a good opportunity. Just bring sunscreen and water. However, now let's go on Guardians. Can never go on this enough. If I see there's a lightning lane and I can get it for when I'm coming, you betcha I'm getting it. A lot of people are electing to do the free option, which is obviously the virtual queue, and I'm still standing my ground. The virtual queue needs to go. It needs to go. And since the demand for the lightning lane is decreasing, that means the demand for the ride might also be decreasing, which Guardians would be hard to believe, but however, it kind of correlates. All I'm saying is get rid of the virtual queue. Come on now. We can do it. We can do it, Disney. I know you can. Ooh, also, I haven't even mentioned this. We have the new DAS Pass. Haven't seen this line long at all. This is the entrance for DAS, rider swaps, which has been Disney's goal to decrease this. Last time Or sorry, when it was the old dash, this line was always flooded. Not many anymore. I know it's harder to get approved for that.
Do I say this every time I walk into a building? This feels great. Ooh, this feels great.
Standby is longer than last week.
More of our connected story.
It kind of sounds like Halo. Oh, Terry Crews. He just wrote it for the first time actually last week.
Greetings, Terrans. I am Nova Prime Irani Rayan, commander of the Nova. Your world and ours were born of the same moment, one which you refer to as the Big Bang.
Citizens of Epcot, does anyone know what they call themselves? Before we begin, I should warn you that we have never teleported Terrans before.
What you see before you is the cosmic generator. And in just a few moments, we'll be activating it so you can experience for yourself what's happening.
I'm not sure. Our power's out. Cause for alarm.
Hey, what's up, Nova Corps?
Our cosmic generator has been stolen.
What?
How?
Why didn't we think of that? That thing's gotta be worth a fortune.
I am Groot.
Good question.
Yeah, who do you think took it?
Perhaps that really big man outside your ship. That is a big man. I need you to alert Nova Prime. I am watching Terrans from Norms.
That's not creepy at all.
He's creating a new jump point.
Jump point to where?
Not where. When? To erase an error.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Your time is over.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean it's so vague? Okay, headed for the jump point.
Here we go.
This plan is never gonna work. Rocket! Well? Okay, I've walked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Once we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Drax!
Good luck!
Let's go.
What is that noise?
Noise? No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
The Big Bang. Burn, baby, burn.
Any destruction.
I will destroy you. That gives me gas.
Disco and burn, oh, burn, baby, burn.
Not paying attention.
Up we go!
Contained, but not for long.
Remind me to raise our rates.
Oh yeah. Guardians is that like one out of like a handful of rides I could ride every day for a year. Burn, baby, burn. Updated look at the whole park. Look at Remy's 45. I mean, it's clear a lot of people don't want to go to Epcot with Test Track down. You know, this should actually be really busy this time of the year, Journey of Water, because it's hot. It looks crowded. Oh my gosh, it's like the most crowded part of the park. Oh wow, Someone's in here on a VIP tour. Usually on a VIP tour, wouldn't you think you'd be taking advantage of like the rides? To each his own. I'd say this is a hit in the summer for sure. It's hard for me to move in here at the moment. Well folks, we have a quick video here today. Didn't really want to drag this one out too much. There's not really much new. I just wanted to kind of come here and see how nice it was at Epcot, and it was really nice. Usually my videos are a little bit longer, but I don't really want to drag it on when I don't really obviously like need to have like a really long video. So I'm gonna end it right here. We had a nice peaceful day here at Epcot, and some of the questions are looming. Is Figment here to stay? Are the crowds gonna be coming ever? Because right now here in July, it's telling you this might be that hidden time for you to book next year. Hopefully it continues on to next year. But with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and that was it for your Daily Dose. Bye bye.